The death of Gabriel Garcia Marquez might have been expected given his age and recent ill health, but his passing means the loss of Latin America's greatest writer. Thousands of people who marvelled in his novels, who lost themselves for hours in his works of magical realism, came to the Palace of Fine Arts in Mexico City to remember him together. Though a solemn occasion, it was also a celebration. It was a day of colour and of national identity, of book readings and music, of all the things which Garcia Marquez had shown makes Latin America special.
After a very private family funeral, this is now the public's chance to say goodbye to El Gabo. Carrying yellow roses, the author's favourite flowers, and perhaps a copy of one of his books, this handful of his millions of followers around the world simply get a chance to say adios to the man considered by so many to be perhaps the finest writer of the Spanish language who ever lived.
Garcia Marquez was first and foremost a Colombian, but he held Mexico, his adopted home, for many years in great affection too. It has been suggested that his ashes might be split between the two countries, but the Colombian president, Juan Manuel Santos, told the BBC in an exclusive interview that he would like to see El Gabo come home.
The family has not decided what's going to happen with the ashes. This is something that is very, very private. The family is going to decide. I hope that they will decide that the ashes will go to Colombia, because he wrote mainly about Colombia. He was inspired by Colombia. His magic realism is Colombian.
But this wasn't a day for division over Garcia Marquez or his legacy. Rather, it was a chance for fans from all nations to simply say goodbye.
Garcia Marquez's work is still relevant, and I think it will remain relevant for many years to come. It's eternal. At least for us Colombians, his writing is eternal.
It's a privilege to even live in the era of Garcia Marquez, and even more so that he chose Mexico as a place to live. That he chose to end his life here is a great privilege.
There are further ceremonies to come in Colombia, with a big event planned in the main square in Bogotá on Tuesday. But though his readers are mourning the man who brought us 100 years of solitude, no one writes to the Colonel, and love in the time of cholera, they know they will always have his vibrant, extraordinary writing to remember him by. Will Grant, BBC News, Mexico City.